Hello everyone, today we have new video review with very small kit from Mr.Hobby. As you can see, it's a limited edition kit which copies Tiger 1 Type P. As you can see, it's a pinky camp plugin, so we have this nice small tank in style of the eggplants. Nevertheless, this time we have a tank, as I said. Note that here we have some small specs about the model. So there should be included small motor which would ensure the speed of 1.5 kilometers per hour, and with this engine model can go 1 meter from the one push. Let's check it closer. As you can see, box is not that big here in comparison with my palm. On the side we have some information in Japanese language, again information in Japanese language. I have to say that this edition was and is available on Japanese market, so it's not sold in the Europe, but still you can buy it on the internet, so that's why we are checking it today. So as you saw, that's a top linen box, and that's what we have inside. All sprues are packed together into one bag, but note that each sprue is packed into the separate bag, and on the bottom we have assembly manual and decals sheet. So let's check first decals. There is no mention where it was printed as far as I can see. Nevertheless, printing quality is very nice, and with some careful painting and application you can get a nice marking option for your small tiger. Next we have assembly manual. Assembly manual is finished in form of this black and white brochure with parts map on the front side on the first page, and then we have assembly instructions. Straight away I want to say that there is no figurine in my set as far as I can see, so it's a sole tank. And on the back side we have marking options available in this kit, so there are 2 of them, but of course you can replicate more because that's not a real subject, let's say, and you can use your imagination or just use some alternative scheme from real tank. So now give me a second to open the plastic bag, because it's sealed shut. At least these are not paper clips, so it's easy to cut through. Nevertheless, I have to use scissors in order to open it. Then we have, as you can see, screws packed into the separate plastic bags. So let's start from the smallest one. Which bags? Actually there are figurine parts, but there is no face for the figurine, so I would show you only what I have. Okay, so tiny lady parts are molded out of the black plastic. As you can see here we have torso, separately molded hands, and also the head. I would zoom a camera for you, and now you can see them closer. So molding quality is more or less nice. Parts are made from rubber-like material, and I hope that those should be easy to paint, but of course the choice would be up to you. You can even not use this and build tank with closed hatches. Next we have separate plastic bag with turret parts. Just give me a second. Here it is. So as you can see, top part is molded as a one-piece element. Nevertheless, there is a separate hatch which should ensure possibility to install the figurine or to close it, as I said, and have a tank only. Of course, inside there is no detailisation. There are huge position pins which should help with assembly. Next we have let's say this motion engine which can be inserted into the tank. Here it is, and it would ensure the tank can move after being pushed with your hand. Next, plastic sprue packs. Just give me a second. side parts and also the rear part of the tank. So again, I need a second to open it. Here it is. So note that tracks are molded together with wheels, with drive sprockets and with idlers. So that should ensure a simpler assembly. Attachment points are quite thin, but nevertheless you will have to be careful, because otherwise you can damage the tracks. And here we have the backside. Note that it's molded together with all elements which were present on the back of the real Tiger, let's say. And you won't have to install them separately. From one point of view, it's a very nice solution that should ensure fast and easy assembly, but from the other, well, some modelers might prefer to make it a bit more detailed, and that's where you'll have some complications. Here we have another plastic sprue. This time we have top hull part. As you can see, it's molded together with meshes. Of course, there is no PE thread included into the set, so you'll have to solve it by yourself. Here we have a bottom hull part. As I said, the side parts are molded separately, so you can leave them separate during the painting process or whatever, let's say, the procedure you will be performing with your model. And here we have the barrel, and it should be assembled from two halves. As you can see, we have big position points which should ensure proper alignment. The same can be said about the hull parts. As you can see, we have even special ribs which should ensure proper rigid structure of the model's hull. And the last plastic sprue, it contains more of the turret parts and some other external elements. Just give me a second. Here it is. As you can see, here we have a bottom turret part. Also we have here the front fascia, some minor parts, for example towing brackets, some hatches, and of course the separately molded hatch for the turret. Inside again we have huge position pins which should also help you with assembly. Obviously those huge position pins, they let's say hint that this kit is designed for the children. Nevertheless, let's say it straight that not only young professional or young modelers will be pleased with this kit, but also professional modelers. That's all for the video review. Nevertheless, you can check as usual the full review article on our website. And of course I will be happy to see if you press the like button below this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, don't forget that you can get fresh articles if you like our Facebook page, where we publish all the fresh articles, videos and photos. Thank you for watching once again, and see you soon in the next video review.